Not worth it. Not worth the potential headaches, I tell you. Hello everyone, and welcome once again to Fools of the Sea. Today on the agenda is Sub-Steel Diver Wars. Yes, it's another Steel Diver game. Go figure. Except this one's slightly different. You're about to see how different. Maneuver through the underwater rings. Use sonar to help you locate them. Okay, fair enough. Just 1 minute. Perfection. Okay, here we go. Navigate the rings. Select level. Well, only level 1 is unlocked. Yes, depart. Pilot your sub through all the underwater rings in the training area. Seems simple enough. You can pinpoint the location of the rings using your sonar. Okay. I mean, I can see them physically with my eyes, but... Oh, I see.
Fire! All ahead, flank.
Okay, now I see. Okay, that makes sense. I'm learning. Ring successfully navigated. Rings remaining 7. Oh, that's how you ping. With the physical controls, I mean. Oh, this is where we gotta dive. That's fine by me. Ring navigated. It's too easy, mine. I'm talking about a tutorial being too easy. What has gotten into me? Not half bad. Now for 3DS standards. Nice refraction effect. And there are fish all over the place. Even if they're pretty much sprites. I mean, the 3DS was originally in 240p, so you wouldn't have been able to notice anyway. All things considered, this looks hot. Fishy, 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 fishy. Remaining rings 4. Looks like we've got some peril here. Oh no. Uh-oh. We're not under attack, I'm just being dumb.
Fire!
You know what? I should have did that.
Fire!
I should have remembered from the first game you can just blow them up.
Fire!
I didn't have to avoid them. Prevention is key, I think. Prevent yourself from dying. Oh wait, here we go. Maybe I should just stop. I should assess the situation. There we go. Wait, the remaining one is behind me. Hold up. We gotta assess the situation here. Okay. That was my problem.
Fire torpedo!
There we go. Darn. Aim was off a little bit.
Fire torpedo! Fire!
forget it. I'll just avoid it. That didn't work out quite as I expected. Oh well. Full speed ahead. Ring navigated. Funny thing is, the graphics don't seem that much more advanced than the first one. It's just a different perspective for the most part. Yes, I made it. Sink the convoy, sink all the enemy ships in the area. If you service too long, bombers will attack. Fair enough. So what you're saying is I should probably stay a little bit submerged. Destroy all the enemy vessels. Yes, sir. Very well, then.
Go ahead, blank. Fire.
Okay, hold on. It's freezing. Why is it freezing? Yep, it crashed. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Okay, that's actually a lot better.
Fire.
Using the analog stick to move around is a lot more natural feeling. And it's still crashing. What the hell? Okay, I modified it a bit. Hopefully this will help it run without just exploding. Here's hoping. Almost made me think it was about to crash now. Okay, here we go.
Fire.
And there's a miss.
Fire.
Evasive maneuvers. Okay, okay, this isn't gonna work. Hang tight real quick. Okay, one last shot. This time with a completely different version. If it doesn't work this time, well, I got nothing. I'll probably just have to switch to one of the ones that doesn't have you fighting. Wait, the sub is gone. Where'd it go? Well, I know they can fire at me.
Fire torpedo.
Here we go.
Fire torpedo.
Take this. Nice. Okay, it's working now. Sweet. I was actually kind of worried there for a second. Full speed ahead.
Fire torpedo.
Seems we both missed each other. Except no, not really. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Seems sinking other enemy ships still causes it to crash. Especially enemy submarines for some reason. I don't know what's going on here, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to play the missions that have you destroy other ships. Yeah, that's a shame. I was kind of looking forward to blowing up the ships. Actually seems pretty fun too. Ready to launch, depart? Sure. I'll just go through training, why not? Launch! Commence pilot training. Let's begin with sonar. Press the Y button to send out a sonar ping. Seems simple enough. Sonar uses sound to detect objects in water. Signal me with sonar when you're ready to go. Literally just did. You can also transmit a sonar ping by tapping the sonar display. Yes, I know that already. Enemy sonar can't detect your sub when it's stationary. This is a useful trick in multiplayer battles. You know, if I ever played anyone in multiplayer. Can't tell how much damage your sub has taken. Does it also regenerate when you surface?
Service.
About to say, don't go crashing now. Water doesn't look half bad. Watch that timer above the damage gauge and finish the mission within the time limit. Now for an explanation of how to steer your submarine. Kind of already been doing that, sir. Use the X button to accelerate and the B button to reverse, or adjust speed with the red throttle on the touchscreen. Yes. Slide the circle pad left or right to steer the submarine.
All ahead. Blank.
You can also steer with the red handles near the sonar display on the touchscreen. Yes. Next objective is to navigate through a ring. Use sonar to help you find the ring. Yes, sir. I was about to say, don't crash when I'm just navigating around. That'd just be weird, man. Full speed ahead. Get it as center as possible, even though it's not really necessary. Ring navigated. Excellent. Next, I'll teach you about diving and surfacing. Move the circle pad up or down to surface or dive, or use the blue control slider on the touchscreen. Yes, sir.
Dive.
Okay, now let's test your diving skills. Steer the sub through the underwater ring. Very well, then. I'm a natural. It is actually so much easier using the analog stick as opposed to the touchscreen. Maybe some people will disagree with me, maybe some people prefer using those. But it feels as though you have more control here. It probably also helps that the steering and the surfacing are on the same one. You don't have to go towards them. You don't have to go from one to the other. Next, I'll explain how to use your submarine's weapons. Fire a torpedo, press the A button or tap the icon on the bottom right of the touchscreen. Hold down the A button to zoom in. Interesting.
Fire.
Once you've fired all your torpedoes, it'll take some time to reload, so be careful.
Fire.
Launch homing torpedoes with the R. We'll start with 3, and once you've fired those, you'll have to replenish your stock.
Fire torpedo.
Launch the homing torpedo when the target reticle appears. You can also tap one of the icons at the bottom of the screen to launch. Some enemy vessels drop supplies when you destroy them. There are 2 types of supplies: repair kits and homing torpedoes. Now place some targets in the training area. Destroy all the targets with torpedoes. Yes, sir. Hopefully they're not other submarines, because apparently destroying other submarines causes the game to crash. Which is kind of annoying. But what can you do? I see them on the map. Oh, okay. Hopefully that won't cause a crash.
Fire.
Here we go. Nice. Very nice.
Dive.
Give me that. Give me that bad boy. bit prematurely. Oh well.
Ready torpedoes.
Yes. Did I get them all? Okay, no I didn't. There were actually 4. Yep, the old cliched, you must do 4 of something in order to proceed. Time-honored tradition, I'm sure.
Fire.
Okay, that was a little bit off.
Fire.
There we go. Next, I'll explain the masker. It allows you to evade homing torpedoes, and also provide a stealth effect for your sub. Tap the icon on the bottom left of the touchscreen to activate the masker. Its stealth effect is key in multiplayer. Yes. Fortunately, it also drains your oxygen supply. Air is replenished when your subsurfaces. Naturally. Kinda like this. Look at that nice sky. Now I'll explain how to use Morse code. Okay. Whatever you say, Captain. Tap the communication icon on the top left of the screen to open the Morse code key and control summary. Okay. Oh, I see. I'd say, it demands full control, so I can't exactly do that and go forward at the same time. Tap the X icon to close it. Okay. Let me just see about this first, though. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. I'm going to imitate the divine beasts on Breath of the Wild. Wait, what? No, that's not how it's supposed to go. There we go. Because in all of their music, you can actually hear in Morse code SOS. Because they're sending distress signals. Interesting. Probably not the fastest way to communicate. Test it out by sending a short message. The Morse code key explains which buttons used to input and send messages. Okay. Let's see. I think you know where I'm going with this. Touch the periscope on the top right of the touchscreen to raise and lower the periscope. Okay. Oh, that's trippy. Use the control pad or the gyroscope controls to look around. You can zoom in and around by pressing up and down on the control pad. That is so trippy. Actually looks better. The green areas contain other warships, so be careful. Okay, then. Appreciate the help, Captain. This concludes your training. Feel free to continue to experiment with the controls and other features of your sub. Yes, sir. Let's go looking around. If you want to end your training session, select Quit from the pause menu. Yes, sir.
Fire.
Firing torpedoes.
Fire.
indicate this
Fire.
in some way we're connected with Starfuck 64 3DS. For some reason, it's almost giving me that vibe, especially the sounds. What'd you say?
Fire.
Okay. Isn't that nice? I don't think the Masker has any physical button equivalents, though. Kinda funny.
Fire torpedo.
Okay, yeah, that's homing torpedo. And of course that affects the speed. And that's to ping. Oh, I don't think there is any equivalent. You don't have the scope out. The D-pad just steers your ship like the analog stick. And it doesn't make use of the C-stick, of course. So, yeah.
Fire. Fire.
I suppose that's the one time you're forced to use it. Unless you want to send a Morse code. Or use the scope, I suppose. Now, this sound effect sounds similar. Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? Actually get a full 360 view. And if you squint hard enough, it almost looks like the original Steel Divers from this angle. Camera controls L/R screenshot. View with the 3DS camera. Huh. Good game. Maybe I can navigate the rings on level 2. That doesn't require me to destroy any enemy submarines. Seems to be what causes it to crash. Pilot your sub through all the underwater rings in the training area. Yes, sir. You can pinpoint the location of the rings using your sonar. Yes.
Perfect.
Now that I'm using the far more efficient physical controls, I believe I can do it. Even at full speed, baby.
Die.
Oh, I notice when I'm using the sonar, it also physically shows what number you're supposed to get them in. That's handy. I think. Probably. Darn. Oh, wait, I did hit it, just barely, though.
Fire.
I'm not very bright, am I? Ah, yes.
Fire.
Fire a torpedo at that thing. Bingo. See, no problemo. As long as I know what I'm doing, I am A-okay. Okay, there's 5.
Back. Hold.
There we go. Full speed ahead. Your captain demands it. If I even am your captain, I'm pretty sure I am, considering I'm the one steering the damn thing. Then again, I could just be the pilot. You'd think the two... No, actually, the two would not be synonymous.
Die.
There is a submarine in my way, but not an enemy one, so I'm just going to try to avoid it.
Die.
Last thing I want to do is try to destroy it.
Perfect. Ship damage.
Yeah, forget this. Not worth it. Not worth the potential headaches, I tell you. This is nice compared to the original. Even if the graphical fidelity is largely the same, controlling it in 3D feels very different. I kinda dig it. Even though it's a little bit narrow. It's totally fine. There's still an upside to it. Oh, okay. Dang it. These ones are actually live. I'm gonna have to try to evade them. Luckily, I've got a masker. Don't try it. It's over. I have the high ground. Good. You didn't try it. Aha! Birdie. Where were you aiming? Mission accomplished in 3 minutes and 43 seconds. I think I'm gonna end this here. That is gonna have to be it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like submarine skirmishes. And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe and hit the bell icon to keep notified of new videos, and maybe even check out these videos right here. If you wanted to like and leave a comment, that'd be great too.